This is the desert moss, Syntrichia caninervis, famously known as the Mars moss, because for the last couple of years it's been put forward as a plant for terraforming Mars because of its extreme tolerance of desiccation and high temperatures. However, I decided to put it into cultivation myself to see how it does. Here's some sections of Syntrichia caninervis growing in seed and cutting compost. After 4 weeks in culture, you can see there are new gametophytes growing there in the bottom right of the bottom left of the picture. This is after 7 weeks in culture, and you can see the mosses are growing quite well. They're proliferating, but I would sort of emphasize that these are in constant ideal conditions, of being kept moist and being kept in a humid atmosphere with reasonable temperatures between probably about 25 degrees and 10 degrees. And there you can see the difference between 4 weeks and 7 weeks, quite a big increase in growth in the plants over that time. But they haven't filled the container yet. They've only just started growing after 7 weeks, and I emphasize this is in ideal conditions. And I'm wondering, if you're going to grow this plant on Mars, you're going to have to be able to provide conditions where it can actually grow. It needs water, it needs moisture, and I'm wondering if you could help it along by using root hormones. And here's a rooting gel that I bought recently, and these gels are ideal for stimulating rhizoid and shoot growth potentially in mosses. I don't know if this has ever been used on mosses before, but it contains hormones which are certainly stimulating to moss growth: auxin, gibberellin and cytokinin. So the next part of this program of experiments on Syntrichia will be looking at just how the moss grows and responds to rooting gel in culture, see if we can accelerate its growth. But of course it will need moisture and a reasonable temperature. Please like and subscribe, and many thanks for watching.